I'm gonna start recording now. Alright, we're back at it. This is a
Boop,
bi-weekly series now.
boop,
Boop!
boop,
Boop!
boop.
Let's just start right away. I remember where we left off. We were left at the roller disco job, so this
Yes.
is gonna be the longest one, I feel like.
It's taken some time to load for me. I don't know if it's on your end as well.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Oh, good.
it just told me washers are disabled while other person is joining.
I'm always
That's
disabled.
new. Same goes for me here. I'm sometimes mentally disabled, especially after a long day. I'm done mentally. I was done mentally yesterday because I was playing Yakuza for like at least like 10 hours or something like that crazy. I was like, "Oh, I'm done mentally. I need to do something else." So I just laid down and watched YouTube and then fell asleep and snored. Been playing through all the Still been playing through all the Yakuza games. I'm on the last one right now, the sixth one. I'm gonna play all the spin-offs, and then I might retry or not retry, but I'm gonna play through the fun ones, the ones that stress me out so much, the actual RPG ones with the non-live action combat. That's gonna be fun. They stress me out too much. I can't play them for long.
Okay.
Maybe it's the thinking I have to do on what attack do I need to do next, how many healing items I need to carry with me, and then the fucking multiple, not multiple, but the retries sometimes are very annoying. If you don't get it, because then you have to like spend money, I guess, to rise up again. So it's like a revive thing. Because all the other people can die in your party, it doesn't matter. But if the main guy you're steering dies, that's when you have a problem. And then it's like, oh. So you can't let Ichiban, which is the main character, die.
So it's turn-based combat stuff or what?
Yeah, it's turn-based combat. I don't mind turn-based combat too much if it's like static, but the characters also move around and do stuff, and it's also very fast-paced, so you kind of have to think on your feet, and I'm not very good with that. I don't mind it if it's like Final Fantasy, where like each one does one attack, and you just wait for their attack to happen. You can think for a moment, okay, I can do this, I can do that now. But no, it's just like, no, here you go, and it's like, oh my god. The Game Awards are happening next Thursday.
I know.
What are your predictions? What do you think is gonna win Game of the Year?
I don't care about the who wins.
Okay.
I'm only interested in like new trailers and stuff because I think the Game Awards are kind of biased anyway.
Yeah, of course.
So
That's every award show, though.
I don't care too much about that. Just want to see the new trailers.
Okay, what do you think the tease that Jeff Keighley posted was? Is it Bloodborne 2? Like everyone is predicting.
No, the devs from Power Wash Simulator posted that on their X account as well, and I sent. Did I send it to you? Yeah, I did send it to you.
Yeah,
Where
did send
I
it to
wrote
me,
"All
yeah.
Hail Queen Thulu."
Yeah. Yeah, but Jeff also posted something, like also a picture. Not only the Power Wash guys.
Yeah, I don't know where that picture was from. I was assuming it was from the Power Wash Simulator people because it looks like it could fit into the game as well. Because you can't
No,
really
no.
tell what it is.
And Jeff was starting to post some pictures of like. So originally he posted like a brighter picture of that same statue image,
Okay.
like on his Stream Awards account, and people are speculating it's like it's some type of game. And also he's been posting like, I guess, Google images of Google Maps in Egypt and stuff, and people are either speculating it's God of War or it's Bloodborne 2.
Well, the Bloodborne 2 stuff has become a meme now.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with Bloodborne coming to PC, but that's Sony's choice what they want to do with the IP.
They haven't used it for much yet.
No, it
That
was just a PlayStation 4 exclusive to sell consoles. Maybe they're waiting for the next console. And be like, yeah,
probably, yeah.
Bloodborne remastered. Something
But
like
that's
that.
people don't even want a remaster. They just want even a higher frame rate on the game.
Yeah,
Or
that's
a
the
new
thing
one
that
completely.
nobody understands. Like, Bloodborne came out before Dark Souls 3, but Dark Souls 3 has 60 FPS and Bloodborne has only 30.
Yeah.
Which I'm not like that, FPS crazy.
Of course, not me either. I don't care. I don't really care, to be honest. I mean, it's nice playing with a higher frame rate and all, but if the game doesn't have it, I'm just not gonna play with it. There's recently I saw a short or a video of a guy playing the most recent Forza Horizon one. I get the fifth one, the one in Mexico, and he was showing how like the different frames, like 5 frames, 10 frames, incrementally 20, and then someone commented on that post. Now 20 frames seems actually playable, and everyone was like, "Are you insane?" I was like, "Yeah, man, 20 seems normal to me too. It's not that far off from 30. That's what I used to play on consoles. It's just 30 frames. It's the highest you would get. Sometimes it would even drop down to 20 or 15 if the game was really shittily optimized." I remember the Elder Scrolls games used to be really badly optimized, especially Skyrim. It always stutter at certain areas, especially when it auto saved. It like stuttered for like 5 seconds. Newer versions don't have that problem really. At the time, that was very annoying.
Yeah, of course. So anything cool happened to you lately?
I mean, something cool is gonna happen, but that's gonna take until next year. So it's uncool and at the same time cool, I guess you could say. I don't know how to really describe it. It's like, okay, this could have happened like sooner, but when I'm being taken in the work that I'm currently at, it's gonna take till February, which is cool and all, and I'm happy about it, but it's like I have another couple of weeks of apprenticeship internship, whatever you want to call it.
Apprenticeship.
Apprenticeship,
Well,
yeah.
apprenticeship is Ausbildung. Work experience.
Work experience, yeah. So I have a couple more weeks of that. So I have to still go to school. But I'm not bothered by it, but I just do wish I was there a little bit sooner. Because honestly, I don't want to stick around any longer around school. People are nice and everything, and they help me out and stuff, but it's getting to a point where I'm like, okay, I understand, yep. But they're not really learning anything in school anyways. It's mostly just whatever the teacher wants to do on that specific day. It's like we're recently learning about, all the middle-age stuff, and it's cool to, learn about that stuff and see like
What is middle-aged stuff?
like how they did it back in the day, like
Okay.
knights and stuff, and like the different kingdoms that they might have had, or the history of certain countries and how they used to rule their lands and all that stuff. And it's interesting and cool, and certain topics come up and you can ask certain questions and then usually gets answered, but like it's not anything that I haven't learned, or I don't not I can easily just look it up for myself if I really wanted to know.
Well, maybe he's thinking what you're thinking too. Shit, I don't want to be here.
Maybe
Think
I don't
about
know.
that.
I don't know. He's a man of the he's a Christian man, so maybe he wants to be in church instead and spread the gospel. I don't know. A lot of talk about God too, which I don't have a problem with, but like I've just started to like switch my brain off every time he starts talking about God for long stretches of period of time. Because I'm like, okay, I have a PC in front of me, so if I want to learn something, I can learn something. So every now and then I just open up like a quiz or something on like stuff for like warehouse jobs and stuff, and I just do that for like however long he takes till he's done talking about God. And then I come back when he actually is trying to teach me something interesting, or what he wants to teach me, I guess, for the class. I don't know if I'm being disrespectful by doing that. He seemingly doesn't mind because he says at least you're learning something, but if he doesn't, he says at least you're learning something, and he's seemingly okay with it. I guess it's not disrespectful then.
Maybe you should teach people how to do taxes and stuff like that. That would actually be helpful.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna ask them next time. Hey man, how about you teach us how to do taxes? That would be nice.
But you're probably still going to check out because it's not really that interesting either.
I mean, probably, but there's a higher likely chance I'll probably listen more. Because it is life stuff that you need to know. I would much rather listen to that than him telling me that, that um, God is his only boss, and that it, I don't know. It's just a lot of rambling, and then him saying that science is bullshit and everything they say is not true.
Okay, that's a bit too far, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. He basically also says he doesn't believe that um he believes everything they say is a theory, and that the he has doubts that human evolution didn't work that way, and that some of it is true, but only when it pertains to his, like, I guess, worldview, which is his belief in God. And that God created the earth. My favorite thing he always says anytime, sometimes he gets, we don't try to do it too often, but sometimes, there's politics we talk about. Not a lot, but when it happens, it happens. And usually it says, well, humans chose, to have free will. And eventually, if God has enough, there will be like a huge Armageddon, and then, it's done for Earth. And I'm like, do you actually believe that? Like, I've never asked him if he actually believed that, God is gonna create an Armageddon, like in the movie Armageddon, where everything just kind of implodes on itself.
I think God has already left. He created us and saw that it was shitty, and then he left.
Yeah. Yeah. It's probably more likely that happened instead of the other thing that the teacher says. I mean, I don't diss him about it either. I'm too, like, sometimes I do question him about it, because I'm like, are you sure about this? Are you sure that this is like that this is the thing that is gonna happen? Like, I don't try to spark up a debate with him or argue with him, because that's not the point. Because it just get the both of us riled up. But sometimes I do believe he just genuinely thinks these things, and that's his view, and I'm just like, okay, you can think that, but I've said to him before, I respectfully disagree. He asks me why, and then I tell him, and he's like, okay. And there's no debate. No, oh yeah, the one minus at, I recently found out that I don't know why she lives rent free in my head, but she's gonna not live, but working there. It's the overly PC lady is gonna work there, which I mean, I'm okay with, but she doesn't bother me too much. She just every now and then screams that you should not say something like that, or don't say that. But other than that, she's fine.
I would purposefully say things just to rile her up. Honestly, I don't know her, but I already don't like her. So.
I mean, I do it too sometimes, but I don't do it, to the point of where it's like obvious. Like, sometimes I'll jab something in there where it's like unnecessarily needs to be said. When she says something, or if I can easily like put a sexual innuendo in there and she gets riled up about it, I do that every now and then. But other than that, I just leave her alone. I don't even want to talk to her when when I get the chance. I just get out of the way from her. Recently at work they had a big Christmas, I think it was last week, whoa, not last month, last week on yeah, on Thursday it was. We had a big, like, not Christmas party, but it was like a, outside they have a food stand and stuff, and there was music playing, so it's kind of like a Christmas grill, end of the year celebration kind of thing. And it was nice. I brought I brought Dad some candy because they were giving it out. So I got him some.
Cool, 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 cool.
And then there was a movie watching session, and I took the chance to sit there too and watch it, but after a while I just started falling asleep. So I fell asleep mid the movie. I didn't even know what was going on at the end. It seemed like one of those AI generated movies though, I don't know. The plot seemed very like, oh, let's just do this now and do this now and then do this. Seemed very sloppy.
Well, I'm pretty sure you won't know the title if I ask you.
Nah, to be honest, I do not know the title now. They played it on like a mat. They had like a weird, massive TV. Well, I found a gnome. I can't pick up the gnome for some reason. Oh, I picked up the gnome. Yeah, I left that for you there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, they had a massive like one of those wheeled-in TVs. It was like an HD one. It's kind of cool. They wanted to use a projector originally, but there was too much sunlight coming in, so they used that one. That was pretty cool. But yeah, I definitely fell asleep midway through the film, and then at like around, I don't know, when was the movie done? So it was like done around like 1440. I just went back to the work spot, and I just worked for the rest of the time because I was like, I'm not in the mood for this Christmas celebration anymore. I want to do something productive in the meantime. So I helped out a little bit. As much as I could help out, I guess.
Yeah, I never went to any Christmas stuff at work.
I've done it a couple of times by now. It's nice, but it's also like I much rather see you guys never again after work. But it was in the middle of work time too, so it was kind of nice because then afterwards you can just, if you want to, you can just fuck off and do work if you really wanted to. You know, it wasn't like a thing that okay, that you did like
Oh,
afterwards.
you were using that? Sorry.
Yeah. That's why I said okay.
Uh-oh.
Do you have a problem again?
Yep.
See, that's karma. That's what you get
For
for
what?
picking up my shit. for I'm gonna manual save. Hold on. And we're gonna go back. Go back
Like
into the.
I can't place it. Wait, let me,
Go back
wait.
to.
Let me pick up something
Oh,
else. No, it doesn't work.
sorry.
That's fine.
See?
Yeah, I know. I should just fall off a cliff and die. Everything's my fault. I
What?
break stuff.
What? I didn't say that. I just said you shouldn't have picked
You
up
were
my ladder.
thinking
I
it. I
should.
know. I can hear. I can hear your thoughts.
That's fucked up. I don't want you to fall off a cliff and die. That's fucked up.
Fine, then I'll fall off the cliff and survive. How about that?
That's much better. I would rather much have you fall off a cliff and
Have my
survive than
spine going through my
fall
brain,
off.
but I'm still okay.
Yeah, you'll just be a little more
Crumpled.
I can't crumpled. Yeah.
I don't know.
That's a
That's the only
better
word
word.
I can think of. I'll be crumpled.
Oh no, I can't do it. What the fuck is this? Oh
Karma,
no. We
Mr.
glitched
Karma.
the game. No, it's not karma. It's the game being fucky now. Well, now you have to do all the level alone. I just gotta have to carry this thing around. I literally I'm pressing the button.
I know how that feels, dude. I know
we
your
have to
pain.
we might have to restart the job again. Oh my god.
Well, we didn't do much since you just saved.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. I'm definitely not picking anything up again after that one. We're gonna have to find a different way to clean the shit. I don't care. I'm never picking anything up.
I don't know. Would restarting the game maybe help too? It's if that problem still
Maybe.
persists.
Maybe. Let's just clean and then see if the problem comes up again. And if it does, then we'll just restart the game. Watchers are disabled while new player is joining the session.
Duh.
Alright. That's gonna be in the video.
Well, disabled.
What were you talking about before all the glitches? I forgot. I forgot what we were talking about.
We were talking about Christmas parties. I remember that.
Oh yeah, I was saying that Christmas parties are nice when they're not,
At
you
work.
know, after you're done with at work, not after you're done with work. There's I am so not excited about Monday. There's 2 games coming out. One is free and one costs something. The one is Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that costs like $80, and I'm definitely waiting for a while for that one. I'm not getting that right away. And the other one is that weird indie game Skate Story, where you're made out of glass and you're like in the underworld and you're trying to eat the moon. That's literally the plot of the game. It seems like a very interesting indie game. And it has it has like almost like the music is what I would call like Instagram, like auto, like reverbed, soaked, chill jams, edits. I don't know how to describe it properly, but apparently the artists that Blood Cultures saw the game and liked it so much they wanted to do, or I guess the guy, I don't really remember how the story goes, but apparently one of them liked each other's things so much that now the band Blood Cultures is doing the soundtrack for the game, which is cool. I always like that. Interested to see how I mean, I already kind of know from watching the demo that people have played how the soundtrack is gonna be, but I'm just wondering if there's gonna be more tracks than what has already been shown and teased, because they're also remixing songs from their other albums, and I've already listened to all their albums because I was just intrigued in what their music sounded like, and it just sounds like, you know, the modern Instagram real music, very reverb soaked, very spacey and atmospheric. I think they're also an Australian band. I'm not sure though.
Cool.
Yeah.
I was just vibing over here while you were talking.
I know, there's disco music playing, I can hear it. I might send you a track later of their music. I know you wouldn't like it. It would just.
Well, then don't send it.
Okay, I won't send it then. It's very hard to. I never really. I know. The only thing I know, the music you like is punk, but that's only because I remember hearing it a lot growing up.
I like rock music in general, dude.
Oh. Yeah, but I never heard you like jamming out to like, I don't know, fucking Pearl Jam. Or am I mistaken?
No, I don't listen to Pearl Jam.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean though.
But that's like Dad's generation.
Okay. I'm just saying, what I'm trying to say is you have your own set of artists and musicians you like, and I don't know what that is. And saying you like rock in general is not a big description of what you like. It's like a very broad spectrum.
I also like drum and bass.
Ah.
Preferably pendulum.
I also like drum and bass. And I don't care if it's pendulum or not. I just listen to it. Oh yeah, I forgot. I cleaned this out last time. Specifically the drum and basses I like is when they use like old PlayStation or PlayStation 2 samples and then remix it into drum and bass. I think it's called like something like Jungle DNB remixes. There's a lot on Spotify that I genuinely like. I have a whole playlist of it. There's some really good stuff in there. Speaking of music, I recently got my Spotify Warped.
Isn't it called Wrapped?
Wrapped, warped, Yeah.
I know, and I don't care. But I'm happy for
Okay.
you.
I'm just trying to talk about topics to talk about. It's just interesting to see what songs I like the most or not. I'm surprised that I played that one song so many times, that Hollywood Baby song by 100 Gex. I played that 75 times. I don't know what I was doing in that time, but apparently that song was the most song I liked. I anticipated a different song, to be honest, but fair enough.
Whoa, that's crazy. What am I supposed to say?
Nothing, nothing. I don't know. People might think this is like, you're mean to me, but no, this is just you
This is,
being you.
I'm just mean. That's how it is.
Yeah, yeah, that's just you being you. That's not. I don't know. It's just something. It's something I've grown accustomed to. Not something I'm
I thought
surprised
I'd
by
say
anymore.
something else than that's cool
Mm.
or okay, amazing, or no, just decided to say, whoa, that's crazy.
Uh, I think that's more hurt. The fact that it's like biting. It's like that kind of. It was almost like a biting, like, whoa, that's cool, bro. Like a YouTuber sarcasm thing, like an intro thing, is more hurtful than you just saying cool. I don't know.
Did I hurt your feelings? I'm sorry.
Necessarily not feelings, but it's just kind of like, oh, she genuinely does not care.
Well, I can also be brutally honest and be like, I don't care. I don't care.
Well,
I don't care.
you just did earlier.
I don't care.
You were just like, I don't
don't
care
care.
about your warped.
I don't care.
I don't care about your warped. I don't know. I just like sharing stuff with you.
Well, I feel honored, but like I said, I don't really know how to react to it, so I'll just decide to go with whatever I'm feeling.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure that I've told you stuff that you don't care about. You were probably like, cool. Can we talk about something else?
I can think of one particular thing.
See?
That's why I don't mention it anymore. It's particularly the Last of Us 2 stuff. I used to be like, okay, I don't care anymore. I was like, can we stop this topic? I don't care.
That must have been like years ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, it was a
I
hot
remember
topic
you-
at the time.
It was a hot topic at the time, yeah, but I was just like, yeah, I generally do not care. Why are we talking about this? But yeah, there's no mention of that anymore, luckily. That conversation has died down, luckily. Now there's a new topic of that controversial horses game. Has been,
Oh yeah, that's so stupid.
Yeah, that- yeah, it's very stupid.
I've seen gameplay from it of it, and I think it was Wendy Goon did an analysis of the game.
Yeah.
I've watched that, and all of a sudden hearing that game is banned now, I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, it was banned off of Steam before, even like just hard banned. They were like, just nope. And then Epic had it for a while on there, and Lucy from the Friends Per Second podcast had a code of it. Even the IGN reviewer had a code of it, and then they banned it from the Epic store. So, and then I think it was also banned on the Humble Indie Bundle store. Correct me if.
Well, I don't know. I don't
guess-
know that. I only know that game is definitely banned on Steam, but I just don't remember
Yeah.
what the reason was.
Well, they gave no reason on why it was banned. That's the thing. The developer on the game had his thoughts of why it was banned, because it does feature like, uncomfortable topics.
Yeah, but there are other games that are like psychological horror, for example, or other things that are not banned on Steam.
I know. There's like,
sense.
yeah, Lucy from Friends Per Second podcast was like, yeah, there's a bunch of hentai games on there with even more explicit stuff that is more explicit than what the game was showing, or not even showing. It was just like basically like alluding to it. So yeah, it's definitely very dumb. And Epic banned it because of a certain, I guess, sexual content, and then the game developer said no, it's because this there was a reason for it, and then they brought it back, I think, if I remember correctly. So Epic banned it for a couple of weeks, and then they brought it back because there's just a misunderstanding. But
Did they think that it was, some kind of love between human and animal? Seriously?
No, I guess I don't know what I don't know what they think it is, but I mean, I know there was changes made to the game. For example, like there was a character that was a girl in one of the Lucy said, like, when she played it like a couple of years ago, there was a kid character and she got changed into an adult. So apparently maybe it was because of that, because maybe there were topics about pedophilia, but they changed it, and they also like edited out some other stuff that might have seemed too crass at the time. So yeah, maybe it's because of that, but I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what the game was before.
Yeah.
Seeing Wendy Goon's video. But, a game that I've been thinking now, or had in my mind, just talking about horses, was what's with mouth washing. I mean, has a very heavy theme.
Yeah, that one is also very heavy. Yeah, mouth washing is also not a game that that would also be banned on Steam. You're correct? Yeah, because that's a very good game, by the way. But yeah, it is interesting on what gets decided to be banned or not, or what is,
Yeah, it's. It's weird.
Maybe it's because of the naked horseman. I don't know.
I mean, as far as I remember, the game is pretty pixelated, so you can't really see much what's going on. Like, it's low poly or something, but.
I mean, fucking baby steps at a certain point. You see like giant donkey dicks.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know what the problem is, and that is not banned off of Steam. But I guess it's used as a joke, so I guess it's different. I don't know. I don't know what's going on there. I don't know what they're thinking. I think people still have a problem with uncomfortable topics or topics that might seem taboo, and people are not ready to have a conversation about those topics yet. That's what I think. I recently also got a new controller. I got the retro controller that looks like a PS1 controller. Cool. Well, the colors and the buttons and stuff. That was pretty cool. I like that. I have like a bunch of controllers. I have the Astrovac controller. I got like a purple pink controller. I got the Spider-Man controller. I got the original white one. I think I also have a black one. So yeah, got a bunch of controllers. I got more controllers for this generations of consoles than any other console generation.
And only 2 hands. That sucks.
I
Could be
can play
playing
with my
6 games. 6 games. But you only
I
have
could
2
play
hands.
all the Yakuza games with 6 hands. Imagine I had like 6 hands and I can play all the Yakuza games at the same time. Oof. That would be my wet dream right there. Probably gonna do a video on the Yakuza Kiwami thing. When that comes out. Comes out in February. I'm excited. More excited than I am for your birthday. I can hear you whipping your controller or your stick. I just hear the every time.
It's part of the experience.
Don't whip it around too much, you might get stick drift.
I already have that, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I'd need a new controller too, but I'm just too lazy to get one.
Okay. I have that with one of my controllers. I think it's the Spider-Man one. With one of the controllers, the controller kind of heats up if it charges up too long, like it gets really hot. So I don't use that controller anymore. I don't know what with the original PlayStation controller. The Astrobot controller is fine, and I'll see how long this one lasts until I get a new one, I guess. Whichever one I get new. If you want, you can have the Astrobot controller. It doesn't have stick drift. Oh no, okay.
I don't know where you had your hands.
Fair enough.
I don't want a controller with like Cheeto dust stuck in it.
I think that would be less of the worry of the Cheeto dust. I think the worry should be more what I do with the controller. Don't. And it's not what you're thinking. I don't stick it up my ass.
Hey, I'm not judging. You do you.
Well then, I say it probably. I stick the controller up my ass. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do such a degenerate thing.
Imagine pooping squares and triangles. Oh, there's my controller.
Ah, there's the X button I was looking for. Why use that when you got a scissor lift?
Yeah, because you're gonna crash into the wall.
Bill wants to clean something from the disco ball. Okay, I got the disco arch. Not the disco ball. What needs to be cleaned from the disco ball? Okay, the disco ball still needs to be cleaned.
No, not
I'm
this again.
creating a new beat. At least this time you don't have to hear me eat because I already ate something today. Oh yeah. Uh, uh, uh. Look at that.
I'm watching the replay.
Me too.
Are we getting low? We're getting low.
Apple bottom jeans with the boots and the fur. That's just. There's one more spot down here somewhere, but I don't see where it is. I found it. I found one of them. Ooh. Ah. Cab side. Oh.
I stood right in front of it.
Oh man. I like the black and white look. Okay, what's the next? Temple interior. Oh no. Let's see how this one looks like, and then I'll decide if we should continue or not. I have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, okay. We'll just dust this one off and then call it a day.
Oakley dokley.
And then record again in 2 weeks' time. Because that's how the series is heading.
It's up to you, man. If you want to play, you want to play. If you don't want to, you don't want to. It's perfectly fine. Dirt is patient.
That is true. It is very patient. Nah, it's just the editing is I don't mind
know.
it, but I can't edit every single day. I get burnt out very easily with the editing. So I just have to pace myself out with it.
Yeah, well, I just do it because I'm like, well, I don't have anything else to do. So I'll just do it.
I understand.
Get it done with.
I usually do it like so. The coming weekend that's coming, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna edit it and then upload it over the weekend, but it's gonna sit there for a while, unedited. I mean, the first episode I don't have to really edit much because I did most of the talking, but the next couple of episodes where there's not a lot of talking, then I have to edit more. That's why I try to speak first as much as possible, because I know it's usually very quiet. get all the things I wanted to say out of my brain before I forget. And I'm like, oh, I could have talked about this and this and this and this. That's why every now and then now I look at my phone because before I write up stuff that I want to say or talk about.
What? You actually do that?
Yeah.
I don't.
Oh, see, I put more effort into it. I guess I don't know.
That's not true. That's not true. I had a quiz last time. I did prepare something.
You did prepare something.
Yes.
You did prepare a quiz. I forgot about that. Actually, I need to check if I have another topic on my phone. I don't think I do. I think I already talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I already talked about everything I wanted to talk about. I have no more topics.
Yeah, nothing comes to mind for me either. Like, there's not been much stuff going on.
Nope. Ooh, oh wait, no, I found a topic. Hold on.
Oh.
This is more. This is gaming related, but I was excited for that horror game, Sleep Awake.
Oh yeah, I've watched the Let's Play of it.
Yeah, and
I have no fucking idea of what's going on.
Okay.
But even the person that was playing it doesn't know what's going on.
All right.
It kind of just throws you in.
Okay, it's one of those games. Cause I was either gonna buy that and just play it or watch a Let's Play, but I'm still undecided. Cause the reviews for it are very mixed.
Yeah, but I can tell you now that in a year, no one will remember that they played that game.
Okay, then
not really memorable.
Might be just worth watching a Let's Play then.
Yes, I mean, what I sometimes do when I'm indecisive if I want to get a game or not, I'll just watch like the first part of a Let's Play.
Yeah, I do that too.
To get an idea.
I just haven't seen a Let's Play of it yet with the YouTubers I watch. I was anticipating Jacksepticeye to play it because he also plays a lot of horror games, or his girlfriend, but they haven't played it yet. She hasn't played it either. The game that the horror game that she played is a Rebound. Which I completely forgot was coming out. It's one of those interesting, like, it looks like one of those what was it, cam games, body cam games, but a horror version of it. Today I watched, or while I was taking a shower, I was listening to, because he has announced Spotify, Skill Up's gaming news thing, and apparently that game seems to be also kind of meh. So I'm just gonna watch the Let's Play. It's not out on consoles here on PlayStation, but let's see. Watch the Sleep Awake thing and Rebound, and then probably hit the hay. I'm not gonna play any Yakuza anymore. I'm Yakuza'd out. I played it the entire day yesterday and today. I played like another 2 to 3 hours of it. I'm good. I'm good.
Those are rookie numbers, bro. 2 to 3 hours?
Yesterday I played 10 hours. So combined
those are rookie numbers, bro. No,
how is that rookie? My game hour now in that game is like 80 hours in Yakuza 5, which is insane. To me, that's insane. The highest game that I have, like, I actually don't know. I think it might be GTA 5. I have like Like at least no, it's Rainbow Six Siege. I have like 900 hours in or something like that. If I combine it with my PS5 playtime because it counts the hours separately.
See, I have like on PC and console, I have Elden Ring like probably up to 700 hours or more. So
Yeah. Spent that game a lot of time in that game.
as your big sister, you know I have to mess with you, right?
I can take the heat. I've
I mean,
grown
it's
accustomed
not
to
like
this.
you
I
don't mess
have.
with me sometimes.
I never mess with you. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
right.
I don't. I don't mess with you as often as you mess with me. How about that?
That's true. I'll agree to that.
If I get like a lucky punch, I'll mess with you. But other than that, I tend to not mess with you. If somehow the stars align and I outwit you, then I start messing with you. But other than that, I just usually don't. I'm not as witty as you are.
I'm not always witty. It's also just, you know, when the stars align and I don't know, a unicorn has been sacrificed and a virgin farts, then that's, you know, my time to shine.
Shit, maybe I need to fart more often.
You're not a virgin, dude. That don't count.
I know. Not anymore. That ship has sailed a long time ago.
We need a scissor lift.
Yeah, I feel like some scissor lifting needs. I didn't
You were
really
trying. I can hear. I can hear you were trying to go somewhere with it. So just, I'm not gonna comment on that. I'll just leave it. But it was a very good try.
A virgin farted, didn't fart, so the joke didn't work.
Oh yeah, on the 17th, so in 10 days,
I don't care.
Okay. Well, it's about me, so I can understand when you don't care. No, it's like me and my birthday. Who cares? What the fuck? Why was I born?
Now tell me, Jay. I genuinely do want to know. I was just messing with you.
I know, and I was leaning into it. I'm gonna have I guess it's gonna be my ADHD test. See how that goes.
On this, ooh,
17th. We can both be the R word.
Neurodivergence.
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 Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I have no idea what's gonna happen. Do you even remember when you got tested? I mean, it's a difference between kids and adults.
I to be honest with you, I was so young. I don't remember. You might have to ask Mom about that one. she might have a better time explaining to you what's gonna happen.
Well, no, it would be completely different because I think the ADHD test is different than for children.
Okay. Well then, what?
And it might be different for men and women.
Yeah.
So I have no idea.
I have I have no clue either. But I tell you what,
What?
I've been neurodivergent for so long, I don't even notice it sometimes anymore. It's just like a part of me now. It's just like, yep, that's how it is.
Well, I don't think you constantly feel like you're in survival mode.
Me?
Yep.
Not all the time,
Like
but at certain moments.
Extremely well, yeah, that's normal. But I
Yeah.
haven't relaxed in years, for example.
Okay.
But it's been always like shoved off as, depressed, stressed, and whatever. And I'm like, I don't think that's fully true. But yeah. I'm excited to see how it goes, what the doctor says. I'm happy that...
Or maybe you're autistic. Sorry.
I doubt it.
Sorry. It's
Well,
just,
that
I don't
wasn't
know.
a jab at me. That was a jab at autistic people, clearly, dude. That's not cool.
We don't.
Just
Yeah,
messing, just
that's
messing.
not cool. I know.
But what if I were? I mean, so
I
what?
mean, I would.
But
So
I doubt
exactly. It gives me more reasons to tease you.
You can't even tease me without me having a diagnosis if I'm autistic or not.
That's. Maybe. I don't know how to respond to that one.
Oh yeah. You shouldn't say that.
Don't say that. You don't say that. No, she doesn't even say like you shouldn't say that either. She just says like stop it.
Ow.
Yeah, exactly like that. Like
God.
oof. It's really annoying.
You know what I'd say? I'd be like, be quiet, muggle.
I'm not gonna be mean.
What?
Well, I was.
Muggle isn't a derogatory term.
I know, but
It just
she
means
might
you're
see it
a
as such.
superior wizard. Do you notice anything? We're only at 50%. I think you missed a lot.
No, I think the door is gonna open. That's what I'm thinking. If the door opens, we're doing this another time. If it's like a big spot of shit, dirt. Yeah, we definitely need a scissor lift. What the fuck? Okay, this might be easier. No, it's still hard. What the hell? Don't.
Well, it's definitely on this side where I am, where the dirt
No,
is.
it's on my side too. There was dirt on my side as well. There you go. What the hell?
Yep.
Was this Silent Hill? Oh my. Okay, we're just finishing it. Screw it. Let's go. I got the trophy Deep Lore.
Yep. I'll put the gnome away.
Sure, that's it. Why are you? Can
I
I
have
guess
an
what
issue.
happened? You got sticky hands again?
Yep. I'll just stay up
Jesus
here.
Christ. It actually looks kind of cool. It looks like you're, especially in the church here. Let me manual save again. We'll restart the shit. Uh,
Friggin' gnome here.
I was already worried when you said you're gonna pick it up again. I was like, that's not gonna work out great for you. I'm gonna pick up the gnome. Uh,
Could have happened to you too.
it could have. It could have. It could have. Let me see if it happens to me. And I picked up the gnome. No, I could place it. Placing it on top. All right. We need a. I wish there was a flashlight for this kind of job. There you go, developers. Give me a flashlight. I had a little bit of bass. Give me all the PlayStation games.
You're
Have you seen that I am?
I wanted to
Sorry.
say you having all PlayStation games is not gonna be enough. You don't have enough time to finish them all.
I know. Have you seen the recent game trailer that PlayStation randomly released with that what looked like an Avatar game? It isn't called like it isn't an Avatar game specifically, but like the character does a lot of like air bending and fire bending and stuff like that.
Yeah, I did. I don't know the title, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. People are thinking it's an AI game. It's not real. It's like
Oh, isn't this sci-fi samurai something game like that?
no.
Okay.
It's something else. Hold on. Let me since we have the time. It's the I don't wanna go to PlayStation Grenade. PlayStation, it's what is it? Just recently released the trailer, the gameplay trailer. Oh yeah, the God Slayer. That's what it was called. It's like a 7-minute gameplay trailer. And it looks like ancient like China, but just with air and water bending and fire bending.
Oh yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. I was thinking of a different game.
People are thinking it's like the day before or whatever that AI game was, or that scam game.
Yeah, I think that's what I thought too when I saw the trailer, that something seemed off about it.
Yeah. I mean, if it's a real game, I'll fucking play it. Looks awesome, but I'm having my doubts. But it's probably not a real game. Just like how Half-Life 3 is not real. But that's never gonna happen. It's never ever gonna happen.
It's also a meme that's never gonna die.
Because people actually believe it too. It's the insane part of it. It's like people actually think it's gonna come out. It's like, no, it's never coming out. It's never gonna happen. This is... I think a meme that's also never gonna die unless the game comes out. We got this before GTA 6 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also never gonna die. I bet you it's gonna be at the Game Awards everywhere if a game gets announced that everyone's excited for. It's like we got God of War Egypt before GTA 6. I don't know. And Moist Critical is gonna make a video about it being like, they already made a video recently about the Game Awards thing being like, Bloodborne 2 is not coming out. Oh, bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, you're welcome. I'm sure I would also enjoy the Final Fantasy. I'm sure I would enjoy the Final Fantasy VII remake, the first one specifically, just because of the live action combat. But I'm just not into playing a 900-hour game. It's just not.
I'm overall not interested in the Final Fantasy franchise. Never caught my attention.
I mean, I would give it a shot, that's all. But yeah, as a whole, I'm not interested, of course. The only... What?
Just see you spritzing in my direction every now and then, even though I'm looking up.
I'm trying to spritz this thing here. Is that... I'm not gonna ask what language that is. Or try to take a guess on what language that is. It looks like Simlish. Looks like the Sims language.
Could be Gnomelish, for all we know.
Gnomelish. That's a new one.
I remember when I cleaned this alone, I was trying to decipher what the murals mean, what they could mean. No idea.
It's not doesn't really give you much to work with.
Oh, but I
So
still
there's a
think it's interesting. It's like there's a
yeah,
dragon house or a house dragon with
yeah,
I don't know what that's in front of him. Someone with a gas mask or something.
yeah. It's
Then
strange
there's an
looking.
armadillo on wheels.
Yeah.
It's just my interpretation. Then there's
I mean,
this looks like
looks like one of those moving dragon things, from the tabs
yeah.
game we played. And it's like a half like goat and raccoon.
Oh, you mean on the right? Yeah, there's goat.
Yeah.
There's a raccoon. There's what could it be?
The turkey,
Pheasant. Pheasant? No, not a pheasant.
pheasant.
Well, we're gonna see those creatures that are depicted on here again in another level. I can tell you that much, but I'm not gonna tell you which level.
Oh, okay. Okay, the lore is getting thicker.
Yep.
The Power Watch lore is getting thicker.
The lore.
I still haven't read shit what the people have texted me. Okay, we're still missing. Okay.
Ta-da.
Does it do the camera swap again? Oh, it does. Oh, it doesn't look. You don't see me for a while. All right. What would be the car and trailer? Okay, that's the next job. But we're gonna return
Yes.
to the home base. The base of the home. The base I call home. I'm gonna see what stuff I unlocked. No. Um, Furniture catalog. Empty. Okay. Just like my brain. Oh my god. Ah, nothing interesting. What about outfit cosmetics? Some interesting colors. Washer equipment. Do I have enough money for the washing equipment that I wanted?
Maybe.
Now I need 10. So I still got another 1,000 to go. All right. It's gonna be the next one. Ooh, the jumping is very floaty today. We. Anyways, that's the sesh for today.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed my TED Talk.
Why are you
Mm,
holding the power washer behind you again, as always?
You're doing the same thing for me as well. It
Awesome.
happens when you get too close to someone.
But from my perspective, it looks like I'm just holding the power washer like in front of my chest, just to the left,
Yeah,
normal, but
yeah,
not behind
but
me.
for me, it looks like you're holding it behind you, or more pronouncedly, you're holding it inside of you, like it's in your stomach, coming out. It's like an
Well, I need to
alien.
clean my intestines.